Knight Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. Soundwave SG-1, a lone crusader to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, and the powerless in a world of reviewing toys on the internet. Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Soundwave SG-1, coming at you for the first review of 2026. And this time, as probably by the intro and the thumbnail, we're taking a look at Transformers X Knight Rider Age at Night. And here he is in his fucking amazing vehicle mode. This thing is fucking cool. It was a Christmas present off my dad, which was very nice. Yeah, he's fucking K.I.T.T from Knight Rider, isn't it? Yeah. He rolls really nicely. He's just fucking awesome. I love it. One of my favourite all-time TV movie cars is K.I.T.T from Knight Rider. As you can see there, it's got the whole thing. Yes, it has the thing. I'll do that in a moment. You've got a nice Autobot badge there. One thing I'm not all love. Start again, Tony. The one thing I'm not overly keen on is the soundbar, where you've got the speaker and the electronics there. It does kind of take away the line of the car a little bit. I mean, it's not egregious, it's just the only thing they could have done, I guess. I get it, I understand that, but it just kind of, for me, just kind of takes away that, because it should be like that bit shouldn't be there, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, they've got to do it somehow. And that I commend, you know, because they could have done this without any electronics in it. But yeah, you know, it's whatever it is. Like I said, there's not a lot of over detail on it, but there's the correct detail. So we'll take a closer look. There we go. So we've got some nice wheel trims there with a red triangle that points the way. You know, you get the pepper pot wheel trims there. Nice tyres. They're all done in plastic. Unfortunately, they're not rubber, but it does the job. Got some nice door lines and panel lines there. You got some nice big red lights at the back. You got the Knight Industries logo on the license plate thing. But I will be getting the toy hacks for this because I wanted to say Knight there. You know, you got the fuel cap there. You got again the wheel. Again, they're all the same. And basically that's it. And on the front, where all the excellent detail goes, you've got an Autobot symbol there. You've got these lights here. You've got the grill. You've got the nose cone there, which I never knew why that was there, and especially on the, you know, where the driver would sit. But it's still fucking cool. I love it. And you can pop out the fucking headlights as well, which is a very nice touch. So you can have that look going on. Now, I'm sure Hasbro in their infinite wisdom will release car as well, and if they do, I will jump on that. I mean, basically they could do the same mold, just make everything that's red, yellow, and give him a grey stripe that goes underneath the on this sort of lower panels there, and I would be, yes please. So let's get into it, shall we? Right, so we're here for the electronics, aren't we? So you've got a button there, and when you press the button you get this. In fact, let me turn some of these lights out. Let's dim this one slightly, shall we? There we go. And then we can see the lights. So we press the button and we get... And then we get this one.
Thank you, sir.
And then we get this one.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, K.I.T.T for easy reference. KITT if you prefer.
And then this one.
Hold on, this could be a bit bumpy.
And then the most important one. And then and a screech noise. I think that's it, I think.
Sure this is the right way? Very well.
So he calls me Sir, he should call me Michael, but there we go. And I discovered this by accident as well. It's not in the instructions, actually. If you press and hold the button, there you go, you just get the lights. How cool is that? So you can have him driving. Hey, do you know what? Let's turn the light off completely. Let's see what it looks like in the dark, shall we? Oh, look at that. So cool, isn't it? So fucking cool. There we go. Yeah. Right, he will talk again. Because he has a power down sound. You'll hear it in a moment. It just comes with some accessories. It comes with oh, hang on a minute, I'm going to put the light on here. There we go. It comes with this little gun, just a little like sort of pistol, which is very nice. Yeah, and then we come with a slightly bigger sort of, it kind of looks like Prowl's rifle a bit, with a AK-47 motif going in there as well, which is very nice. And then he comes with a wrist-mounted communicator as well, so you can talk to Michael Knight. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So these all store in vehicle mode as well. So you've got some slots there. So the bigger slot there will fit this gun here. Actually, it goes that way around, I think. Yeah, it goes on like that. And this one, you've got a little peg there, a little port there.
Kit signing off.
There he is, Kit signing off. So that takes a couple of minutes while, you finish playing with him. After this review, I will be taking the batteries out. I do not want them to leak in there. Come on, get in there. This is a bit awkward, there we are. And then this one, you know what, we'll put this one in robot mode. But yeah, so they fit underneath there, and still rolls very nicely. Very nicely indeed, do. Also, another feature as well, you can open the doors. Yes. So, you can open the doors. This one doesn't want to open for some reason. Come on. There we go. I mean, it is part of the transformation, but you can get in, Michael. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, one thing, I mean, I've had other reviewers mention this as well. The windows should be tinted black slightly, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like clear windows, but you can see you can see the robot junk inside. It's kind of, it's not off-putting, but it's kind of just, if it had been black instead of blue, I don't think it would have been that big of a deal. But it is what it is. It's not a huge deal, but it's just, they could have gone, hang on, made it black like in the show. But you can't have everything, can you? But I absolutely fucking love it though. Anyway, let's take into robot mode, shall we? Let's. So first thing we do is we open up the doors, thus just get them out of the way, like so. Again, this one has a problem opening, like I proved earlier. Oh, there we go. We'll take the guns off because they're going to come off anyway. So, you open the doors, like so. Comes to the bottom here, and then what you do is, you get this section here, you can see all, the panel lines there, and push it downwards, like that, so you get it out of the way. Then you come to the bottom, and then you basically rotate his arms out like so. Like so. Then, what you do is, you just come here, you disconnect this section here and just move it out of the way, and then you get the what will obviously become his legs.
I am the voice of
Shush. Yeah, that happens.
Hold on. This could be a bit bumpy.
Yeah. Right, so then you pull these panels open like that to reveal his legs, and then you rotate this whole section round like that. And then what you do is you get these sections and then you rotate these out. These will become his big feet. Rotate them forward like so. I close these doors up. Then you rotate this top section. You can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. There we go. So we get his waist and rotate it round like that. So we're into this position. Yeah, I am having a bit of a asthma wheeze at the moment. It's driving me a bit mad. Right, so then you just straighten out the arms like that. Rotate these forward like that. So for this side, like that. So then what we do is open the doors up like that.
Kit signing off.
Yes, please do. Rotate this back. You can rotate it. It doesn't tell you in the instructions, but I like to rotate it round, give it an extra step like that. So then you lift this up like so. come to this bit here, and then you pull out his L-bombs like that. Still can't see what I'm doing. He is a big boy. Right, so then what you do is, what you've got to do now is, you've got to get this section here into there. There's a little divot. Cut out there that will fit this little notch. And you've got to position this in a way that when you've got to push it all in, and it will go in, there we go. It covers it all up like that. Straighten everything around, push that back, and then you rotate these up like so. And there is Agent Knight. He's rubber mode. He looks fucking cool, doesn't he? Doesn't he just? I love the fact that they've emulated David Hasselhoff's blue jeans as well, which is very nice. The arm is a bit twisted around the other way. There we go. That's because it's like that. Yeah, silly me. Like that. There we are. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I fucking love it. I mean, I've always liked Knight Rider as well. It's one of my favourite shows as a kid, Knight Rider. I mean, who don't want a car that can talk and do turbo boost and shoot lasers and, you know, and be a cool car? But yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. So, before I go into articulation, it does come with a wrist-mounted communicator there. They should have made it look more like his watch, like Michael Knight's watch. I mean, you can buy that watch, which I should get, really. And then it just fits on his arm. There's a little slot just there on his arm, and that'll fit in when I'm not throwing it around. It'll just fit on there very nicely indeed. Boom, there we are. And that will stay on there, and when you want to transform it, it's not going to hinder the transformation even a little bit. So that's pretty cool. So, he's a bit big, isn't he? Yeah, where have I got? I've got a deluxe here somewhere, yeah. So here's a normal deluxe. So he's a bit bigger than a deluxe there. He's more of a Voyager kind of size. Because it's in storage at the moment, I need to get it out. Because the Back to the Future is this mould, and he's this tall. It would have been nice if it was the same scale, but you know, you can't have everything, can you? But yeah, so anyway, in terms of articulation then, actually no, let's look at his face first. He's got a really cool face. I do like that visor there. It would have been nice if the head had the three, you know, the cockpit, you know, where you see whenever K.I.T.T spoke, you saw it flash. That'd have been nice on the top of his forehead, but you know, you can't have everything. I do like these big red shades there. You got these nice big sections in grey. He's got a nice grey face. And just really nice. And then you got the basically car details in there. And under here you've got his belt buckle there. Yeah, nice, breaking it up with some nice red. And yeah, very nice. Like I say, you got the communicator on his arm there, which is very nice. Yeah, really do like this guy. So, in terms of articulation then, get these straightened up like that. So, you can rotate his head 360 degrees. It's on a ball joint. He can look up that far. He can look down that far, straight into his chest. Rotate his arms 360 degrees. They're on a ball joint. They're also on a up and down joint there as well, so you can get a bit more action out of him. Rotate at the top of the bicep there. Bend at the elbow. Rotate at the wrist. He can rotate at the waist. He's got a universal joint in his hips. He can kick forward, kick back, in and out. Preceptor kick. He can bend his knee. He can rotate at the top of the thigh as well. His toes can move forward, his foot can move down, and you've got a little bit of ankle tiltage, but not much. But, you know, once he's on a shelf... and you can still access the sounds in this mode as well, which I did by accident. But you can still do it in that mode as well. And the same sounds, there's no new sounds in there. Yeah, so we can give him his gun, and he can gun, and you can give him his little gun. I think you can connect these together. Let me just check. So if you don't want him, if you just want him to single wield, you can. I don't think. Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Yeah, there you go. So you can put his gun on there, and he can dual wield by single wielding, or you can give him his gun in this hand as well. So you can have a pistol and a machine gun, you know. And he's pretty fucking cool. Really do like it, and I'm so glad I got it. So thanks, Dad, for getting me it. Crimbo, he will watch this video, but still, thank you. Yeah, I absolutely adore it, and more crossovers. Because I love the Jurassic Park ones. Love the Ghostbusters one. Really love this one. Love the Back to the Future one. Love the G.I. Joe ones, even though I'm not that massive a G.I. Joe fan. I like G.I. Joe, but I mean, I don't buy G.I. Joe stuff. And, but yeah, if I can, the A-Team van would be a good one to go with next. Automan's Car, Airwolf, Street Hawk, the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard, even though they wouldn't be able to put the Confederate flag on the top. But I'm sure Toy Hacks would solve that in an instant. The Ford Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch would be an excellent choice for a Transformer. Would be an absolutely fucking excellent choice. And give us some Star Trek. Come on, some Star Trek. You've done the comics, I want to transform in, Starship Enterprise. Anyway, I digress. So, thank you for watching this, the first review of 2026. I hope it's a good one. Please check out my other reviews. Should be in a box down here somewhere. And like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you're in a position to help out the channel, please check out my Patreons. I've got some cool rewards over there as well. And a big thank you to all my subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my new subscribers, all my Patreons. Thank you. Thank you. And I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG-1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch me review, watch this channel ignite. Fusing metal and vision, let's take flight. Transform and roll.